Get Right at Night with Oh Jezuz.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's that Get Right at Night. Special guest up in studio, Derez De'Shon.
Yeah, what's happening?
What's happening with you?
Man, I'm good, man. Blessed to be here.
I feel like now, before I start this interview off legit, I got to ask, did Soulja Boy create anything about you before he gets online and saying he made you or anything?
No, sir.
Nothing about that?
No.
There you go right there. All right, let's
Shout
get
out to
with
him,
that.
though. Shout out to the nigga. Shout out
No,
to
go
him,
ahead.
though.
You good.
Know what I'm
50
saying?
gave him props.
Yeah, shout out to
50
him.
said was like, yeah, I took some things from Soulja Boy. But end of 2018, you gave us an album, Pain 2.
Yep.
It's now 2019.
Mhm.
What can we expect this year? What's happening this year for Derez De'Shon?
Pain 3. No more
Oh,
pain.
snap.
Yeah, we ain't stopping. We going.
Continuing that thing, because you got some heaters on
Yes,
Pain
sir.
2.
We gonna
You
keep
got
going.
the joint with Lil Baby.
Yeah.
You got the joint with Mozzie.
Uh-huh.
My fault, Mozzie. That's a club banger right there.
Yeah, what up, though?
The one with Mozzie's hot
Yeah.
right there. So Pain
Yeah.
3 coming 2019.
It's on the way.
More London on the track.
For
Beats on
sure.
that thing.
Got
Y'all
to
work-
have London on the track.
Y'all work together heavy.
Yeah, we got we got this chemistry. You know what I'm saying?
Can we expect a project just from you two, like a Metro
Yeah,
Boomin,
for sure. Yeah.
21 Savage type joint?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, you know, who knows? He might do the whole Pain 3. I don't know. I ain't never thought of it, but
snap.
we definitely got one on the way. Me and London are definitely working on the joint one.
Shouts to London. He
sir.
has a crib out here.
Yeah.
I talked to him a few times. Shouts to him. And yeah, you guys definitely do got a chemistry. How do you think you built that up with a producer like that?
Well, for me, in London, it was like organic. We came from the bottom for real. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We ain't had nothing. Well, I ain't just gonna say we ain't had nothing going on because we had ambition, we had drive, and we knew what we wanted to do. So we had that, and we just linked up. You know what I'm saying? Since the beginning, we've been rocking the same way. Ain't nothing changed. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
Yeah.
Talk about coming from the bottom. I read that you were homeless for a cold little second.
Yeah.
And now, as we can see
Yes,
from your
see it.
necklaces,
You see it.
I wore this little thing. Now I'm embarrassed. Now I'm going to tuck this in a little bit. That's a little
don't do
nothing.
that. Don't do that.
That's a
man.
little nothing. But how is it coming from where you started to now, like just everything? Like, what are you feeling about everything?
How I'm feeling. I'm just blessed to be here. I'm very appreciative. I never thought in a million years I'd be here, so I don't take it for granted. I'm not gonna play with it, you know what I'm saying? So I just feel like if this is my calling, I'm gonna do the best. I'm gonna go all the way with it.
That's how did you continue to keep striving? Because some people would have gave up.
Yeah, a lot of
Some people
people
would've just
gave
been
up.
like,
I
yo.
gave up a couple times, but I got the strength out of, everybody that believed in me. It wasn't even me. I had to find favor myself.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? From my street family, my real family, my kids, you know what I'm saying? The people who look up to me, the people who depend on me, you know what I'm saying? I found strength from them to keep going.
And one thing that I like about you is, like, I've seen you before, like, hanging out with Birdman in the interview
Yeah.
back then. You was just, like, low-key in the cut.
Yeah, I'm cool.
Other artists that are coming up thrive off the annex. You know what I'm saying? They do something crazy to get their name out
I
there.
ain't with none of that. I ain't gonna be no clown to get on. No way.
That's what I was going to ask. Like, you don't feel like
Nah.
in this day and age you need to do something like that?
Nah.
Like,
I mean, but I ain't gonna lie to you. In business,
yeah.
it is a business. You know what I'm saying? For certain people, it worked. But for me, that ain't me.
That's just not your character.
Yeah, I got morals. I'm a man. I got children. I got a son. You know what I'm saying? That look up to me. And I'll never be a clown. And I ain't gonna raise no clown.
And that I feel that because I can see the difference between an artist like yourself and other artists that are just out here doing crazy stuff for the gram, doing crazy stuff online, whatever they doing.
Yeah.
You could just see the difference in artists. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
And I feel like that's what J. Cole said. He had the new record. Did you hear it? Middle Child.
Nah, I ain't hear it.
He had a new song where he says he's pretty much the greatest rapper right now. Do you kind of agree with that?
In his mind, he can be whatever he want to be. You know what I'm saying? And I respect that because in my mind, I am the greatest.
There
you know
you
what
go,
I'm saying?
right there.
So I can agree with him for him. You know what I'm saying? And that's real.
How is it stepping in the studio and making records that talk to the streets, but then making club records?
It actually feel good. I'm gonna be honest with you because I never in my life thought about making just like, let's make a club record.
Yeah.
So to make real music, period, whether it be a street song or trap anthem or struggle song, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
For me to make that same music fit in the club is like, wow, I did something crazy.
Yo,
You know what I'm saying?
Hardaway?
Yeah.
Oh, I DJ at the strip club Thursdays.
Right.
And that record, when it came out, fire. And then the
I
remix
appreciate
came
that.
out to that
Yeah,
thing. Even more.
Shout
The
out to
ladies
2
loving
Chainz
that
and Yo
joint too, and I
Gotti.
was just
Yeah.
like, holy snap. and then the new one with Mozzie.
Yeah.
How is it? Have you heard that song in the club while you was in the club yourself?
You know what the craziest thing I have heard? I pulled up to a radio station
Oh, snap.
to do an interview, and when I walked in, before I got out the car, we turned the radio up. It's on the radio. What we going to do the interview?
Oh, snap.
Yeah,
That's
that
a
was
good
crazy.
feeling.
Yeah.
Was it back home or somewhere else?
Nah, it was out, probably in L.A., I believe.
Oh,
yeah.
snap. What's that feeling like in other cities, man? All the way in the West Coast.
Oh,
they
yeah. For
bumping
me
you,
to hear
like-
myself on the radio anywhere else, I was like, man, like, it really ain't set in. But when I take the time to think about it after, I be like, man, I'm on the radio in a whole nother town. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
yeah, it feel good.
You get some love back home, or you get some like them haters too that be like,
I mean, some love me, some hate me, but what is it? What
That's
would I do
real
without
life.
both? What would I do without the one without the other? You know what I'm saying?
yeah. At home, do you feel like people like low key gun for you like that? Like, oh man, he came from here. He ain't really that popping.
I mean, now I'm gonna be honest. I don't hear it because I choose not to, but I know that it is around. I know people sitting around talking crazy about me. You know what I'm saying? But I
Yeah.
seclude myself or exclude myself away from people that's negative. If you ain't positive around me, I don't even want you around me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The dark clouds, I can't be walking with dark clouds behind me. You know what I'm saying? In my mind, I ain't even supposed to be here right now. You know what I'm saying? The things we've been through and the things I went through and made it through, I ain't even supposed to be right here. So I'm not gonna let somebody with a dark cloud on them stop me from continuing on. Like I said, I have a son and a daughter that look up to me. They look up to me. You feel me?
Damn.
Yeah.
What could we expect 2019 feature wise? Any artists you can give us? What we talking? Who we talking to?
Feature wise, not nothing for show, not nothing locked in
man.
solid, but I'm willing to work with anybody. Anybody who real. Like I don't want to work with the funny guys. You know what I'm saying?
Funny guys like the younger artists will say. We
Not
won't say
even
no
saying
names,
that. I'm
but-
just saying like I want to work with some people who really like, got love, like on my level, like got love for the music, take it serious, got something to stand on, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like I don't want to rap with an actor. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. Who's some artists you looked up to growing up?
Looked up to?
Yeah.
I want to say I looked up to the whole industry.
Oh.
East side. I ain't gonna lie, from New York, down south, Texas, LA, Atlanta. I looked up to all artists. I mean, you can name them: Tupac, Biggie, Jay-Z, DMX, Master P, Birdman, Lil Wayne, Fabulous, Nas, West Coast Connect, you know what I'm saying? Ice
Yeah.
Cube, you know what I mean? Like,
How is it now being in the game and you can see some of those artists?
it's crazy because when I do see them, right, I still be in the mind frame like,
Yeah.
that woo, you know what I mean? But when they see me, they humble enough to, you know what I mean? It's like, I can't believe it, but they so humble. It's like, oh, damn, like, you know what I'm saying?
So project coming out 2019. Do you feel in this day and age we need albums or more like singles? Like people catch on to music so quick now and they move on to music so quick. Do you think like an album is worth it or if people should just push out singles?
It all depends on what type of artist you are.
Okay.
If you an artist that ain't gonna last long, and let's not say it in the wrong way, I'm saying like, if you know for a fact this ain't something that you plan on doing for the next 20 years of your life, yeah, singles. You know what I'm saying? Don't waste time in music if you ain't gonna really, you know what I'm saying? And if you an artist that
Bless you.
excuse me, appreciate it. If you an artist this is what you want to do for life, then yeah, you gotta put out bodies of work. You gotta build it up. You gotta gain fans. You gotta gain like this type of cult thing. Like you gotta make sure that when you drop something, you got these same people, this same core base that's rocking with you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
There you go right there. I mean, so no sneak peek at the features.
I mean, you know what I'm saying?
I know you're talking, so that cell phone popping. I know someone's in there like,
I
yo,
mean,
let's work.
I mean, yeah, I'm working with a lot of people, of course, you know what I'm saying?
Who's
But
some folks you want to work with?
right now, Future.
Oh, snap.
Do
Do you like his latest project?
Yeah, Wizard. I love it. Yep.
Okay.
Temptation, my favorite song over there right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to work with Future, you know what I'm saying? All right, let me just not single it out. I want to work with more people from my town,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying, on some home team. I want to work with some West Coast artists. I want to work with some New York artists. I want to work with more Dallas artists. I got some with Yellow Bees. I want to work with more artists worldwide. You know what I'm saying? Well, let me say, around the.
No, yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
nationwide. Yeah, for sure. Where are you from? Maybe I got
I'm from
confused.
Atlanta. I'm from the South Side.
Oh, I don't know why I thought you were from New York.
See what I'm saying, man? Because, they say people from Atlanta can't rap. So you ain't know. You ain't know no better, and that's cool.
I kind of want to say I read that, but I guess not. Yeah, maybe
You probably did. They don't know. They confused. They don't know where I'm from.
Atlanta. So Atlanta, you already worked with Chains on the remix. Were you guys in the studio for that, or was that kind of like a send-out session?
It was a send-out session. KY Engineering, we was working, and the idea came up in the studio, and he worked this one and got it to happen. Yep.
That's dope. That's cool that you down to work with anyone everywhere, like West Coast,
sure.
Dallas, Illa Beezy, doing this thing right now. That's
shout out
hella
Illa
dope.
Beezy.
I feel like artists ain't doing that nowadays. Like it's more like they're gonna help they camp out, which is cool. But other artists, like people like hearing the collabs. People like seeing like, oh, look at this person.
I mean, my thing is, man, the world is bigger than where you from.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if you limit yourself to how much of the world you see, then you limit yourself to how much you know. You limit yourself to how much you can do. You limit yourself to who you can become. I'm trying to be big, bigger than life. I'm trying to, like I say, my son look up to me. You feel me? I want him to believe big. I want him to dream big, think big, live big, go big. Like we ain't gonna stop ourselves nowhere. We ain't gonna have no limit. We ain't gonna set our own limit. You know what I'm saying?
That's a beautiful thing. When you first got your big check, what did you spend it on? Was it a chain, a car? Because I'm looking at this ice here. I'm just kind of like, God.
Jewelry.
Lee.
Yeah, jewelry, cars, strip clubs.
What's the whip you always wanted? Do you have it?
The whip I always wanted. No, I ain't got it yet.
What kind of car is it?
I ain't even gonna lie to you. It's an old school car.
Oh, bro, I'm the same way.
Yeah.
I want an old school
Cutlass,
truck.
I want an old school Cutlass like the speed racer.
Yeah.
The speed racer type
Okay.
body. Yeah.
With some rims on it, you gonna like hot rod
I'm
it
gonna
out?
keep it regular. I'm gonna keep it regular.
Oh,
I want it
that's dope.
original, OG.
That's super dope. All right, man. Where can they find you on the social networks? Instagram, all that stuff.
You can find me on the internet, man, any social site, man, at Derez De'Shon, DEREZ DESHON.
Man, keep streaming because man keeps going platinum.
Yes, sir.
How was that feeling?
Great. It made me feel like I did something right.
Do you get a call when you go platinum? Like they hit you up like, yo, your record's platinum. Or you
They
gotta get an
surprised
email?
me. See, I didn't know. It was a surprise. Like I'm doing my thing on BET. We were doing the show. I was doing the show for BET, and they presented it to me live on TV. I ain't even know.
For real?
Yeah,
That has to be crazy.
it was.
What's the units to go platinum? It's like over a million, right? A million?
Yeah,
Over $1 million.
yeah, crazy.
That's super crazy. And then especially in this day and age, they say
it's
like,
real crazy.
like that don't happen often.
It don't, especially not with albums, really. But it's a couple singles that go platinum.
That's super crazy. That's dope, man. Congratulations on everything. 2019, we expect that Pain 3.
Yes, sir.
No release date, obviously.
None. No
We're
more
just-
pain. But I'm gonna tell you, it's real soon, though. Real soon.
Oh, snap.
Like I ain't gonna keep y'all
if
waiting.
I drop this interview and it comes out the next day, I'm going to be mad.
Real soon.
Hey, man, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it.
Already. I appreciate you too, brother.
Getting right at night with Oh Jezuz.